In order to discover something new, you might have to research something old. Joining us to talk about the Museum of Native American History, we have Museum Director Jaslyn Sanderson. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Thanks.
Yes.
Great to see you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Remind our audience and us about the great work you do there at the museum.
Yeah. So at the Museum of Native American History, we're over in Bentonville. We're a free museum, and we cover the story of the first people from all the Americas, starting 24,000 years ago. And you get greeted by a woolly mammoth. You get to walk through time, practically a time traveler. It's a lot of fun. And then at the end of your visit, you get to go on an arrowhead hunt. So you get to take something home every time.
Yeah, it's so fun. And why do you say that it is important to have this museum right here in Northwest Arkansas?
Yeah, so we tell a pretty special story. It's pretty unique, all over the country even. There's not really any museums that cover the boundaries that we do. But our museum is all authentic as well. So everything that you see in there is real. So it's a great thing to go to a place and see an eyewitness account of history from the maker's hands.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty special place, and definitely a place you feel inspired by.
Yeah, I love that, because you want to go to a museum to see real stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
Yeah, if it's fabricated,
I'll just Google it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So talk about the story time at the museum. I'm
Yes.
really excited to hear about it.
I am excited to bring it back to the museum. We probably haven't had a story time since before COVID.
Oh, wow. Before the
It's been that
pandemic.
long.
It's been a long time.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is every last Saturday of the month up until December, December is kind of our last one for the year. We're going to be having a new storybook being read. So we've got a number of amazing books in our shop that we want to highlight by Indigenous authors and creatives alike. So the first one's going to be called The Flute, which is about a boy going to a flute shop and just learning about all the different kinds of flutes there are. But of course, Native American flute is a big music point in history.
Sure.
So in North America, you probably often think of like the very long flute, and it's very beautiful. But in South America, they're panpipe flutes, which is the craft we're making.
Okay, so you're also doing a craft as
Yes,
part of story time.
yes, it's going to be free, so parents and families can come, and we'll read you a story, and we'll talk about some Native American history, and then we're going to do a craft.
Okay.
So this time we're making flutes. Everybody gets to go home with their own flute that they made, which is a lot of fun.
That's amazing. What time in the morning does it start?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. on Saturdays.
Yep, and it's going to be located at our new event center.
Okay.
So this is still on the museum property.
Same property.
You just have to follow the signs for the extra parking, and there's a big building on that parking lot. It's like just a minute walk from the museum, so
Okay.
it's really not far away.
Yeah.
But it is in a separate space, so I just wanted to preface that for anybody who's coming to the museum and they're like, "Oh, where is everybody?"
Yeah.
We're just in a different building.
Okay.
But it's a free event, and we invite everybody to come out.
Yeah.
Great. How can
Amazing.
people keep up with you guys?
Yeah, so keep up with us on our social media and our website. We'll have all the details about the event and, of course, the museum and what's going on all there.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Thank you, Jaslyn,
Yeah,
for joining us.
thanks.
and
Thank you.
filling
That's gonna
us
be a
in
fun
on all
story
that.
time.
Yes.
yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.